Great Wednesday evening to 1920. To God be the glory for yet another nighttime that we have experienced, and we're in the midst of it. We are in Psalms 123, and before I get to this chapter, let me ask you this. Are you one to be like a pit bull or some other dogs where they just lock their jaws and do not let go of what? Food? Some chewing gum? No, a grudge. Are you one, if someone has done you dirty, you remember the date, the time, the location, the circumstances, the weather, everything, and you will not, Something that broke my heart this evening, and I forgot. And it was so sad, in the midst of, the headline news today in Chicago, especially, and I believe nationally, was Rod Blagojevich, going home midnight, and he gave his homecoming press conference, and there were cheers from some, and then there was a lot of pushback too. But I did not realize that he and his brother Robert, they're still estranged. They're not speaking. Robert was saying how he visited his brother. He would go down over there to Colorado, and he was not on the visiting list. So he wasted all that time, money, transportation to go down there, and they had similar names, but brothers could not come together. How sad. And that was 8 years. And supposedly his brother sent him money while he was in jail and some other stuff. We don't know what happened. Only God knows, and those two men know. But it's a tragedy, because you never want grudges to go down to the grave, right? Life is so brief already. And then to put on top of it disagreements or misperceptions of a situation, or perhaps someone actually did you dirty, but unforgiveness. In Psalms 23, verse 4, now right before it, in verse 3, it says, "Have mercy upon us, O Lord, for all of us have fallen short of the glory of God," right? We have all sinned. And it says, "Have mercy, for we are exceedingly filled with contempt." We are not perfect. Verse 4, "Our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorning of those that are at ease, and with the contempt of the proud," right? Someone might have done us wrong, and we might still have that inside our heart. Oh, who can clear it? Oh, the blood of Jesus can clean and clear anything. Oh, yes. In Proverbs 19, because today is February 19th, I don't know how many times a day do I referee and try to teach conflict resolution so that we don't just go to the physical and the yelling, and we don't have the tools a lot of times to really come together and resolve conflict. But in verse 11, we know this verse: "The discretion of a man or a woman deferreth." They put it off, the wrong act that was done to them. They put it off, and their anger, they put that off. They put it in layaway, and it is their glory to pass over a transgression, not to respond to it. Oh my goodness, we need this, but we need the adults to model this to our children so that we won't go generations. Oh no, we don't talk to that side of the family. We don't talk to that auntie or uncle from 1974. No, but in verse 23, "The fear of the Lord tended to life," right? Not death of relationships, "and he or she that have it shall abide satisfied." Okay, so we want to enjoy the abundant life that the Lord has for all of us, and not have grudges and bitterness, but be free, have liberty, and enjoy peace. Okay, so let's get it together. Let's forgive some folks and get good rest. Good night.